checked the glass when he got up. It hit 10 below last night, 3rd of February, and there ain't no end in sight. He said, don't look for me at supper, dear, I'll be out on that lake. They're biting, well, I won't be home till late.
She called up from the kitchen as he headed out the door. Said, be careful where you're driving, Bruce. Watch the northern shore. I heard the sheriff talking on this morning's radio, and he said the ice is rotten beneath the snow.
And the cold, cold waters of Minnesota Lake won't give a second chance when you make your first mistake. Do you hear the ice cracking? It's the last sound you'll know as you slide into the icy depths below. Now her words were soon forgotten as he sat at work that day, and soon he and the blazer headed towards that northern bay of Lake Osakis, where the ice was buried neath the layers of snow, and the temperature was only 2 below Celsius.
Visions of walleyes swam around inside his brain as he pulled her down into Low Lock and headed out in that frozen plain. If he'd looked, he would have noticed and remembered her advice. There was not another soul upon the ice.
And the cold, cold waters of a Minnesota lake won't give a second chance when you make your first mistake. Terry, do you hear the ice cracking? It's the last sound you'll know as you slide into the icy depths below. Now the first thing that he noticed, it was just a little lurch, and a chill went down his spine as he fumbled for reverse. Then his mind was racing wild, and a curse escaped his lips when he felt that water rise around his hips. It was cold too, folks, and then everything was darkness, the events he'll never know. The blazer had already settled to the weeds below, but he awoke. He was lying there half frozen on the ice, gazing at the face of his dear wife.
She was soaked clear through her sorrels. She had a rope clutched in one glove. The look she had upon her face was not a look of love. She said, you never listened, so I followed where you drove. But now come on home, I got supper on the stove.
And the cold, cold waters of Minnesota Lake won't give a second chance when you make your first mistake. Do you hear the ice cracking? It's the last sound you'll know as you slide into the icy depths of that cold, cold water of a Minnesota Lake. I won't give a second chance when you make your first mistake. Do you hear the ice cracking? It's the last sound you'll know as you slide into the icy depths below. By the way, you're gonna need a tow. Thank you.